Hello and welcome back to Roblox scripting tutorials. I know it's been a while, and I promise I'm not dead. I'm here. Um, Today we're going to be continuing our town roleplay videos. So last week what we did, we had these team buttons here, and when you click it, it teamed you to that team, and the GUI would disappear. What we're going to do today, we're going to expand on this a bit. We're going to kind of make a cutscene around our town. So what we can do to start out is we're going to make a simple town. Doesn't really matter what it looks like, just simple stuff. In this, I'll either make or find some good free modeled buildings, and I'll put the links in the description. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to do this a different way. I want you guys to come up to your view, and oh, maybe not. Alright, what we're going to do actually, we're going to click Control N, and when you get here, you're going to X out of this base plate. Oh, that closed the whole thing. Alright, never mind what I just said. What you're going to do is you're going to come over to your taskbar, right click it, and open up a new Windows Studio. If you're on a Mac, I have no idea how to do that. I don't have a Mac. Just find a way to open up a new version of Roblox Studio. And when you come over to your page, you're gonna go to this new button and click All Templates, and you're going to we're going to choose either Village or Suburban. Let's do Suburban, whatever. It seems like a good choice. And that will give us a little town that we can test all our scripts in. So now what we're going to do, we can drag this over to one side of our screen and open this on the other. And we're going to copy all of our stuff over to this new game. So this new game doesn't have a Teams folder. So I'll just make this full screen for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to add in a new Teams. Then we are going to drag over all our teams into this new game. Drag over everything in our starter GUI. If it doesn't drag over, what you can do, you can just copy, come over here and click paste into. That will work too. Server script, service stuff, we're going to bring that over here. Oops, what happened there? Server. Alright, I'm going to have to do that for each of them, I guess. Oh, and this game also comes with a bunch of random stuff, so we're just going to get rid of everything that it came with. Might have some random scripts just lying around. Convenience store. No, we should be fine then. That was it. Unless there's... Nope, okay, no, never mind. Replicated storage, bring everything over there over. And that is it. So we can close out of our old project. Make sure you save it. Come over to our new one. And if we test this, it should work fine. Or not. What did we forget? Oh, the teams didn't copy over. Well, that's a problem. Let me just go grab those quickly. Sorry guys, I haven't been recording a lot recently. School's been pretty busy, as you guys all know, because you guys are all in school, I hope. Roblox scripting tutorials, TRP vid 1. Alright, then let's get these teams over. Alright, there we go. Now if we test it, it should all work fine. There we go. We are in our game. These Jeeps drive pretty fast. Alright, so I guess now that we have our game here, we should make some teams that are relatable to this map. So maybe we can change our firefighter team here to cashier, and let's make that color kind of like that wheat color. Doesn't matter what color you choose. I'm choosing that one. And then we can come up here to model and click spawn, and that will, oops, why did that not work? Make sure you come up here, click workspace first, and click spawn, and then a new spawn will come into your game. What we want to do, we're going to come down here to surface, click front surface, and we're going to change that to a hinge. So whatever way that yellow knob is facing is the way your player will look when they spawn. So if we test this, let's get rid of the other spawn. We don't need that one. So when I spawn, my person is facing the same way as that yellow knob. So we're going to X out of that. We are going to come over and delete the decal that was in this spawn. We are going to change the transparency to 1, change can collide to false, and we're going to change the team color to the same color as the team in the teams folder, so wheat, because the cashier team here is wheat. And come back to your spawn location and make sure neutral is not checked. And we're going to name this cashier spawn. There we go. And we're going to repeat this for all of our teams. So you can change the transparency to 0 so you can see your spawn. Let's do maybe a teacher job. So we're going to name this teacher spawn, and I think a good color for the teacher would be kind of like a bright blue color. Oh, that's perfect. The police team was already that color. Oops. So we're going to name this teacher, and we're going to change the transparency of that spawn location to 1, and we're going to get a new one, copy and paste it, and we can do one more. Maybe let's just do citizen. So citizen spawn, and we're going to call this one civilian because that's what we had before, civilian spawn. And what was the civilian color? Sea green. Alright, and let's make this team color sea green. And I'm just going to save this real quickly before I forget to, because I have a tendency to do that. Where is Roblox scripting tutorials, TRP vid 2. You guys should always be saving your stuff as often as you can, because losing stuff it sucks. So just make sure you're saving all the time so you're not losing your stuff. Alright, so now that we did that, we can come over to our main server, and I'm going to make this bigger for you guys. So when just a recap from the last video. This here fires when a remote event in replicated storage named team storage is activated. So when a player clicks a team, this will be activated. Let's change this October to November before I forget. What is it, the 10th today? Remember, always keep up your last updated. Sorry, so this will be activated when the player chooses their team. So what we want to do is we want to make the player's team equal the team that they chose, and we're also going to do player load character. So what that will do, it will make your player load and spawn their new spawn. And when we do that, it actually reloads our starter GUI. So what we want to do is player wait for child player GUI wait for child, and we're going to add in our team select GUI. So we're just going to copy and paste the name of that, or you can type it in, doesn't matter. And then we're going to destroy it because we don't want it to reappear. So if we test this now and we choose our cashier job, it'll push on the cashier team and our GUI disappears. We also need to remove that blur. So how are we going to do that? Actually, you know what? I think we can get rid of the blur. We do not need... Yeah, we don't need the blur anymore. So let's get rid of the blur. And I think that's the only times we use the blur. Yeah. We're going to change the last updated in this script also to November 10th. We don't need the blur because I'm going to show you guys how to make a cool cutscene thing, and our little selection menu here will look pretty nice with it. Alright, so if we reset our player and try to choose a different team, it should send us to the right spawn location. Let's choose a teacher. Sends us to the school. And last one to try is the civilian team. And there we go. Let's make sure that our civilian spawn is completely transparent. And there we go. So now we can add some cool cutscene to our town. So what I mean by that is I should have a plugin here. Smooth camera, if I still have that. Maybe I got rid of it. Anyways, so it'll make the camera move around your map in kind of interesting ways, while your player is choosing their team. So to do that, we're just going to start anywhere in our map that you want, and at the bottom in our command bar, we are going to write p equals instance.new part, and then we're going to do comma game.workspace p. Actually, yeah, that should be fine. So we have one part. Oops, forgot the most important part. P.cframe equals game.works. Oops, shoot. Where did I mess up? Sorry, game.workspace.currentCamera.cframe, and that will bring our part over to where our camera is. We're going to name this cam part 1. Make sure it's anchored, can collide false, transparency 1. We are going to make a second one. This will be cam part 2. Again, make sure it's transparent, anchored, can collide off. Cam part 3. Anchored, can collide off, transparent. Cam part 3. And then we are going to make a fourth one over here. And you guys can make as many of these as you want around your map. I'm just making 4. Cam part 4, transparency, anchored, can collide off. Alright, in the workspace we are going to highlight all our cam parts, and we are going to group them by clicking Ctrl G, and we are going to name these cam parts. Now in our local script here, our client script in our team select, where it says main, we are going to write camera animation. Actually, let's get rid of these things and put 2 forward slashes, just to make it look nicer. In constants, we are going to do local cam equals game.workspace.currentCamera, and then here we are going to do, actually no, sorry, one more in the constants, local cam parts equals game.workspace wait for child cam parts. What wait for child does is when the game starts, not all your stuff is loaded immediately, so this will tell the script to wait until whatever we're looking for loads into the game. So in this case, it's going to wait until cam parts is actually part of the workspace before it continues on in the script, so it just prevents any errors from happening. So now we're going to do for v in pairs, sorry, for I v in pairs, cam parts get children do. We are going to do cam interpolate cam parts, or sorry, v dot c frame, I believe. and then v dot cframe plus cframe dot new 0, 0, 1, and then 3. I think that's what it is. So what it does, it tells our camera to go to the first part, and it tells it to look at right in front of our first part, and it's going to take 3 seconds. So down here we're going to do wait 3, and then it will go back to the beginning of this. What we are going to do is we're going to put this inside a. Actually, we're going to bring this down to the bottom here. Yeah, and we are going to put this in a while true do, or while true do, and so what will this will make sure the animation is going all the time until we start the game. So here we are going to do running equals true. Actually, we're going to try and change this true to while running equals false. And up here in variables, we're going to do local running equal false. So what this will do is when we choose our team, it will tell this to stop doing what it's doing, and it will return our camera to normal. So here we have to do camera type equals custom, and here we actually have to do camera type equals scriptable. Alright, let's test this. Probably won't work. It's probably gonna give us an error or something. Normally does. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. We have to do, instead of C-frame, it's dot position. And here we're gonna put a bracket here, and a bracket here, and at the end we're gonna do dot P. Make sure we save it before we start, and then test it. Oh, maybe actually this one here, I'm pretty sure this one is supposed to be what it was. Yeah, let's try this. What was it last time? Well, let's get the wiki up. Click F1 to get to the wiki. Interpolate. It will tell us what we have to do. Okay, so they do have to be C frames. That's what I thought. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Change this back to C frame. Test it. What does the error say? Line 54. Vector 3 expected got C frame. But it's asking for a C frame, isn't it? Oh, I think this should be a times. Alright, yeah, that's what it should be. So, let's change this to a -1, so it looks in front, not behind. And we are also going to do actually, we're going to get rid of that cam.scriptable. We're going to bring it up here to main. Then we're going to do cam.cframe equal camparts dot campart1. And that should fix that. So it starts immediately at campart1. Oops, I forgot to put .cframe. Let's test this out. We are going to put await 2 here. What happened there is we because the player loaded in after we did this, it actually changed it right back to custom, which is what Roblox does for its standard camera. So we have to make sure we change it to scriptable after our player has already started in the game. And here goes our cutscene. It's going a tiny bit fast, as you guys can see, but it's working, and it should just keep looping. Yep. So let's change this to maybe 10 seconds in between each part. And here it goes. You guys can probably tell that the camera, it's not perfect. What you guys could do to fix the camera messing up like this is add parts in the middle to kind of fix, I guess, fix the camera from not messing up like this. And you guys can make it go, like, you guys can make it look at exactly what you want it to. You guys can even zoom up on some of the buildings. It's really all up to you how you work with this. We are going to fix one thing before we head out, though. We are going to this is really, it shouldn't be waiting 10 seconds before it starts. Oh, I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. Okay. We are going to change this to cam part dot dot okay, cam parts dot hashtag cam parts. Alright, so this will make us start at the last cam part, and we shouldn't be getting that 10-second wait before we start anymore. Oh, what's this? Oh, sorry. Cam parts get children. It's been a while since I've programmed on scripted on Roblox. Basically since our last tutorial. Alright, there we go. Now it's looking much better. So now if we choose a team, like cashier, we get spawned in without any problems, and if we reset, we should go right back to our cutscene. Yeah, there we go. It's not perfect. It's better than nothing. What we can do instead of that is we can do repeat wait until game.players.localplayer.character. So that will wait until the character spawns in. So we shouldn't get this long wait. Yeah, there we go. If we choose that, let's reset. Awesome. Alright, so that ends today's video. I have started an Instagram page for my channel. It's just Roblox scripting tutorials. Channel name without any spaces. You guys can throw that a follow. I will be posting there every now and then. It's not much right now. There's no like a profile picture. I'll be adding one shortly. I hope to see you guys there. And I won't be active in Discord as much as I used to be because of school, but I will try to drop in every now and then. For people who want me to do work for them, I am too busy to take on new projects at the moment. I have my own stuff I'm working on as well, and this channel is going to be my priority for the next couple of weeks on Roblox. So I won't be able to take on any more new work. If you guys enjoy these videos, please support me by buying VIP. I'll be putting the links in the description for that, hitting that subscribe button and giving me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys put your suggestions for new videos in the comment section. I'll be making some more Star Wars videos in the future, so keep on the lookout for that. And have fun programming.